Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to show you my go-to look using the Jaclyn HillxMorphe palette. It's about 1.5 years old, but I love it. It's in the top 3 of the palettes that I use, and the inside looks something like this. Very, very pretty. Lots of warm tones, which I love. So if you want to see what look I create with this, then just keep watching. All right, I've already primed my eyelids and set them, and I'm gonna start using this, I hope I pronounce it right, Alamod Cosmetics brush. It's nice and fluffy. I always use this when I go in to do my transition shade in the crease. And I'm using this shade right here. I can't remember the name of it. I lost the insert because I'm a terrible person. But obviously I like it a lot because I've hit pan. So we're gonna start with that. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I just got off work and it's Indiana and it's snowing. And you know, the sun's setting at like 5 o'clock. So I have this little lamp in front of me. I need to hopefully invest in some decent lighting if I decide to continue this. So I'm gonna work that in the crease and above. That way we can build up some nice color in there with some other shades later. And when I do my eyeshadow before my foundation, I don't care so much about what happens over here. I can be as sloppy as I want because I'm gonna clean it up before I do my foundation. It's just easier that way, and you feel free to do foundation first if that's what works best for you. The lighting here really sucks, guys. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can at least get the gist of what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and take that same shade into the other eye. All right, the next shade I'm gonna go into, I do know the name of this one because that's my favorite shade in the palette. This beautiful yellow, like sunflowery shade right here is called Creamsicle. And I'm gonna take that same exact brush and put it in the crease as well, just slightly lower, but barely. We're gonna build up some really pretty color in there. And I'm trying to get a little closer so you guys can see better. And so I can see my mirror better, but we're gonna take that, do the same thing, just a tiny bit lower, doing windshield wiper motions. And then I do circular motions back and forth. We started keto again today, so I won't be feeling quite like crap. All right, so now that we've got that down, I'm going to take, oh, where did it go? Nope. I need to organize my brushes a little better and clean them. This is the Morphe M441 brush. This one's just a little fatter, like me. Kidding, I'm not, but people don't like self-deprecation, so. All right, I'm going to take this middle shade right here. Can't remember the name of it, guys. I can't, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to look these up and put them in the description box because now I feel bad. But I'm gonna take that, and this is gonna go even lower in the crease. Tap off the excess. Gonna go even lower. Ooh, that pigment, I put too much on there. That was my fault. I'm gonna blend that, focusing on the outer corner, and then slowly going towards the inner corner. All right, I'm gonna take this BH Cosmetics number 6 brush from the Aurora Lights collection. Looks like these, and I'm taking the shade right next to the one I just used, right there. And that one I'm going to put on the inner and outer corners. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a halo eye. I'm not very good at them, but I'm practicing. So I'm going to stamp that on the outer third of my eye and a little into the crease. And I'm also going to do that on the inner corner, which this brush is a little big for that, but we'll make it work. Super excited about keto again though, because like I said, we've both been kind of feeling like crap. I've gained all but 20 pounds back of the 55 I lost. And I just, in general, look at my acne right now because my diet is crap and hormones and stuff, but mostly my diet, I'm sure. I brought that a little too far in, but that's okay. We just want to leave that middle space blank, and I'll even connect these in the crease. And for me, a lot of it is it helps with my anxiety, being able to focus on something, something creative, something I like doing. It really just takes my mind off things. And you know, for some people it's reading, for some people it's writing, painting, or video games. You know, for me it just happens to be makeup. Anything that, you know, makes life a little easier is worth doing, even if you're not the greatest at it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with that M441 brush with the previous shade, the more rusty orangey shade. Just a little bit of that and go back into the crease and kind of blend that out a little more. All right, I'm going to go back in with the yellow shade, the Creamsicle, my favorite, and take that right very, very gently on the very, very edge of what I was doing there. What I'm going to do next is my favorite part, is the shimmer shades. And I'm debating between two colors right now. I think I'll go with the gold one. I believe this shade right here, I want to say it's called Queen. I could be wrong, but I'm about 90% sure. And like I do with most of any kind of shimmer or foiled eyeshadows, I use my fingers. You don't have to. You can use a brush with water. This one, you don't necessarily have to. It just depends on your preference and how much you want it to pop. I'm gonna place that right on the center. I'm going to take that BH Cosmetics brush with that same dark red maroon shade. I'm gonna have to look these up when this is done. And I'm just going to kind of just gently blend into that gold. You know, I think I do want to actually wet a brush to make that really pop. I'm going to use, this is also from Alamad Cosmetics. I really hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably butchering it. I usually use this one to add foiled shadows. So let me spray it. I found another one of my setting sprays. It's just a Wet n Wild one. It's nothing special, but I guess I should go in with the shadow first. Put the shadow on there, and let me go ahead and give it a couple sprays and stamp that on there. All right, I am going to clean this up. I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation, powder, and my brows because I hate doing those on camera. And then I'll be right back and we'll finish up the rest of the look. And I'm back. Okay, so my brows, we're not talking about it. We're not talking about it. And this foundation is the Light Illusion foundation by Flower Beauty, which is Drew Barrymore's brand. The shade is Ivory L2. It's way too dark for me. Like, most of this is my foundation because I put concealer down here. It is what it is. It's a medium coverage. I'm not a huge fan of it. Maybe if I had a lighter shade. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, and then I bronzed just a little bit. So let's go ahead and do blush. We're not gonna do what we did in the last video. No, sir. I'm not gonna look like a clown today. All right, so I am taking the Laura Geller blush in the shade Blush and Brighten, or no, Tropic Hues. Wow. And it looks like this. It's super pretty. And I'm using this angled brush. I don't even know where I got this. Don't even know. It's a generic brush. I'm gonna tap off the excess. Gently stipple I feel like blush really is kind of making a comeback. I'm not mad at it. Alright, so before we finish up the eyes, we're going to go into highlight. And actually, oh, well, real quick, let me tell you about the primer I used. This is by Soap and Glory, called One Heck of a Blot Primer. I got this because of Casey Holmes here on YouTube suggested it. She has oily skin. I have combo, but I really, really like this primer. You can find it at Target and I think Ulta as well. Now, what I'm going to do for highlight, if I can find my brush, is I'm actually going to take the two first shades in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't know which is which. I know one is Beam and one is In Light. And I'm actually going to mix those and use that as highlight because it is so pretty. So, so pretty. And I'll probably do that on my inner corners and whatnot too. Take a little bit of both. It's frosty. So pretty. I'm telling you, highlight will change the way you feel about yourself. Don't know why, but it does. Go to the other side. Bubble brow. I love it. And I'm gonna do my nose, even though my nose is huge. Let's just highlight it like it's huge. Let's make it known. Just, yeah. And Cupid's bow. All right, I want to finish up the eyes. I'm going to take, oh, where's my favorite? There it is. This is by the brand, The Vintage Cosmetics Company. I also got this in a BoxyCharm. Pretty much anything remotely high-end probably came from BoxyCharm because this mama's on a budget. All right, so I'm going to take that Rusty Red shade that I still don't know the name of. And I'm going to put that along my lower lash line just below it. Let me find my, excuse me, pencil brush. Oh, here it is. It was hiding behind the big one. Just a little pencil brush from Morphe. Let me clean it off. And I'm gonna go into the more rusty shade. Or is that the one I started with? I don't know. I thought I went into the dark red, but whatever. We're gonna do this one too, even if it's the same. And do the same thing, but a little tighter. I have a feeling Genevieve's about to come in. All right, then I'm gonna take my big pencil brush, which is, I don't even know if this is a pencil brush. It's huge. And I'm gonna take that yellow Creamsicle shade, and we're just gonna dust this along the very bottom. And actually what I want to do real quick, just because it's bothering me, let's go back in with my, maybe, I'll go back in with the All My Cosmetics brush into that rusty shade. I feel like I didn't bring it up as high on this side as I did on the other, which of course no one cares but me, but you know, there we go, it's a little better. Okay, I feel better. All right, now I'm going to take, instead of an eyeliner, I'm going to take this angled brush. It's a small angled brush by e.l.f. And I'm actually going to dip it into this dark chocolatey brown down here. Don't remember the name. I want to say that one's Central Park or Central Park. I don't remember. But I'm going to use that as my eyeliner on the bottom to tight line. like that. I'm telling you, these kids are gonna bust in at some point. I can hear them right outside the door. Alright, and for mascara, I'm going to start with the Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara by Essence. If you watch Tati, pretty sure this is the one she recommends. She loves drugstore mascara, especially the Lash Paradise that I used in my other video. All right, and I'm going to take those same two shades, the Inlight and the Beam, that I used on my face to highlight my brow bone. And there's Jen. And the inner corner. I make the weirdest faces when I do makeup. Like, I know everyone does when they do mascara, but I feel like I do it when I do everything. I'm just weird. So pretty. So pretty. All right, those are the eyes. There's up close. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I'm not mad at it. All right, and now for a lip. Ooh. What color do I want to do? This is always such a hard decision for me, and I don't know why. All right, I am going to start with, I don't know, such an awkward part of the video where I should have thought about this beforehand. All right, we'll just do it. All right, this is from Smashbox, and it is in the shade Always On. It is it's a metallic matte liquid lip, like so. This might be too much red for this look, but we're going with it. I have such a love-hate relationship with my lips for some reason. I don't know why. It's like an orangey metallic. It's comfortable. All right, I'm pleased with the fact that my hair has been up this entire video and you can see my widow's peak and my fat bun. All right, I hope you guys liked this video. Hopefully it wasn't quite as lengthy as the last one. I hope you come back for the next. If you have any ideas, leave me some suggestions down below in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.